Hello Year 4, welcome to Friday the 5th of June. Well done, you've made it through the first week of term 6. Okay, here we go. So today you are having a go at subtracting amounts of money. Yesterday you were adding, today we are subtracting. So here we go, a little starter for you. Have a go at subtracting these amounts. Pause your screen and have a go now. Okay, so all of these calculations will involve some exchanging. Okay, so this is a quick way of reminding you how to exchange when it comes to subtraction. So we start off with 60, take away 27. Same as adding, always start on the right hand column, the smallest digit, okay, so that if you cannot make a subtraction, you can exchange from the next column over. So straight away, we cannot take 7 away from nothing, so we will need to exchange 110 for 10 ones. Okay, so we're putting this across into this column, so we've now got 10 ones and we're left with 5 tens in this column here. So we can now do it. 10 take away 7 equals 3, and 5 take away 2 also equals 3. So 60 take away 27 equals 33. Over here, 72 take away 38. Okay, so same again, we cannot take 8 away from 2, so we will need to exchange. We're going to cross out that 7 in the tens column. We're going to take one of the tens and exchange it for 10 ones, which we're going to put into this one column, and we've now got 6 tens left. 12 take away, excuse me, 12 take away 8 equals 4. 6 take away 3 equals 3. Whoa, there we go. Okay, over here, what if we have to exchange twice? We don't have to exchange twice. I misread that. 921 take away 260. 1 take away nothing is 1. 2 take away 6. We can't do it, so we'll have to exchange from our hundreds column. We've now got only 8 hundreds left in this column, but we've given ourselves 10 extra tens, so we've now got 12 tens over here. 12 take away 6 equals 6. 8 take away 2 also equals 6, so we've got 61. Okay, now that is something you've done many times throughout year 4. Okay, how can we apply those skills then to subtracting amounts of money? Can you think of a time that you might need to subtract amounts of money? We do this all the time, and sometimes we estimate, but we always need to know how much change we should be given in a shop. And for example, how much change will I get from £10 if I spend £8.75? Okay, things like that. Really common calculations you need to be able to do. Sometimes you can do them in your head. Most of the time, the person behind the till does it for you. But it's good to be able to have an idea for yourself how much change you should get. So, how is subtracting money different to these calculations that we did at the start? Well, of course, when you're subtracting with money, we're talking about decimal numbers. Okay, often there's more digits involved, and remember, some of them are tenths and hundreds. Okay, so very quickly, we're just going to whiz through how you would do each of these two calculations, and then you're going to practice your skills on the worksheet. First calculation looks like this. Okay, £73 take away 60 pence. Sorry, ignore what I just said. £73 and 60 pence take away £32.27. So here on my screen, I've got £73.60. Okay, can you see I've got 7 lots of £10 note, £3 coins, and 60 sorry, 60 made up of 6 10-penny pieces. So I want to take away £32.27. So quite simply, I'm going to move them down here. If they're down here, it means I've taken them away. So you can see I've got no hundreds. I've got no hundreds. Here's my 0 in the hundreds column, but I need to take away 7 hundredths. So in order to be able to do that, I'm going to exchange one of these 10-penny pieces, and I'm going to put it over here. But actually, what I have to do, I'll actually get rid of that one entirely, because what I'm going to do is move 10 1-penny pieces. Okay, so that you have to imagine these are being exchanged for that 10p piece. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've now got 10 pennies over here. So I've crossed out this 6. I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10p's in the 10ths column, and I've got 10 1p's in the ones column. So now I can do my calculation, because I can take away 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you can see, I've got 3 left, which we could have done in our column subtraction down here. 10 take away 7 equals 3. Now we're on to this bit here, the 10s column, sorry, the 10ths column, or the 10p column. Okay, I want to take away 2 of those 10s, 1, 2, and I'm left with 1, 2, 3 tenths, or 3 10 pence pieces. Okay, now I'm onto my ones column here, which is my £1. Got £3 in there. I want to take away 2 of them. 1, 2. I'm left with 1, and of course you could do that in your head. 3 take away 2 equals 1, and this last one, 7 take away 3 equals 4. And actually, if we do it up here using our visual representation, we've got 7 10s, take away 3 of those 10s, or £30, and we're left with £41.33. Okay, let's do one more as practice. Here we've got £72.99, take away £38.50. I've just noticed I haven't got a subtraction sign there. I should have a subtraction sign. Probably didn't have one on the last one either. I do apologise. Okay, here it is again. No, it's not. I haven't put in the numbers. Let's do that very quickly. So 70, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 10s. 2 £1, £2. Oh, 99 is going to take me a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's our 900s, and 9 10s. 4, 5, oops, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pennies. Okay, so take away those. Maybe I'll do it on the up here first, and then we'll do it on our written method down here second. So I'm going to take away those. Oh no, I'm not. I've got £9, and I've got 9 pennies, and I've got to take away no pennies. Okay, so that actually is going to stay the same. Then I've got 9 tenths, and I need to take away 5 tenths, or 90p, and I'm going to take away 50p. There we go. So I'm left with 40p. Okay. Here's where I need to do some exchanging. Okay, I've got £2, but I actually need to take away £8. Okay, so I'm going to exchange this one. I'm going to slip this one into this column. So I've now got £12, and I'm left with £60 here. Of course, that's not very useful there as a £10 note. I'll sneak that one off the side there, and I'm going to take 10 of these ones, which is the same thing. I hope you can see that. So I need 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 ones, and I'm going to take away 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, taken away 8 £1, and I'm going to take away 3 £10, which is 30, and I'm hoping that is the right amount. Let's double check it, look, by doing our calculation down here. I'll just zoom in down here, look, so I can see it a bit more clearly. Here, let's do our calculation, and then we'll double check it on the screen above. So 9 pence, take away no pence, we're left with a 9. Okay, 9 10 pence, or 9 hundredths, take away 5 hundredths, we're left with 4. So we've got 49p with your decimal point in. £2 take away £8, can't do it, so I'm going to exchange one of these 10s, left with 6 10s, and I've got 12 ones in the ones column. 12 take away 8 equals 4. 6 take away 3 equals 30. So let's go back so we can see it. Have we got £34.49? We have, so that looks pretty good. Okay, now obviously you're not going to have this, although you could do this if you wanted to, draw out some coins and things if you want to, otherwise just stick with this, and this is what your do it looks like today. Okay, main part of the lesson is to practice column subtraction using decimal amounts of money. Okay, some of them, they start off not needing exchanging, and then you will need to exchange the later ones. And then your twist it looks like this. Okay, it says a mistake has been made in each of the calculations below. Can you explain what has been done wrong? First thing I should say, and I did notice this, but they should all have the pound sign. That is not the mistake that has been made. Okay, don't spend lots of time putting in the pound sign. Yeah, have a look, see if you can spot the mistakes, and maybe correct them, but certainly be able to explain them. And finally, you'll solve it. Looks like this. This uses lots of skills to do with adding, subtracting. It involves quite a few fractions. Hopefully this should be quite a fun challenge for lots of you. Try and work out what price goes into each of these boxes. Okay, it is complicated. For example, you can't start here. Look, D is 3 times more expensive than A, because you don't know how much D or A are, so you can't use that as your starting point. I suggest you start with this one here, or possibly this one here. Okay, the price of E is 1/4 of £5. And 3/5 of B is 90p. Those are two that you can work out in isolation. The others you need to be able to compare two prices. Okay, hopefully that's a fun challenge. It really will be a challenge. Take your time to do it. And well done, congratulations. You've made it to Friday. I hope you all have a really lovely weekend.